Really is 6:30. It started tonight. Welcome to our first April meeting of the Cereal City Lions Club of Battle Creek, Michigan. I call this meeting to order. The Cereal City Lions Club is a Battle Creek community service organization that supports and promotes community involvement and provides assistance in persons with sight, hearing, diabetes, and other impairments, as well as supporting zone, district, state, and international projects. Roger, what is the attendance tonight?
Well, we have 32 people in the room with
Which is the whole room.
including 3 guests. So
So we have a quorum, right?
yeah,
We can vote.
we have 30. Yeah, we have 39. So we have 32 eligible voters for
32.
because of family memberships and stuff. So,
Okay.
but I think our count is 40. So yeah, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We get one.
The minutes from the last meeting were emailed to everyone, and there is also a copy on the table. If you did not get a chance to see them or if your computer doesn't work, you're welcome to take a peek at them. I did not get a chance to look at them before he sent them out the first time, so I did the corrections and he sent them out again, so I'm a little bit grammatically pickier than he was. Ryan, would you like to get things started?
Sure. How's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Sometimes life is a little bit funnier than some of the jokes that you can come up with, right? So today I was out working at the Kellogg Forest where we make syrup and we're doing a lot of cleanup out there right now, things. And everybody knows what like the glue traps for mice are, you know, they're about the size of debit cards and they have glue on them that they put around for mice, right? So while out there at the farm, Katie's got a bunch of chickens, all right? They're running around the yard and they're there all the time. And we're out there moving tanks and all of a sudden you see this chicken come up and he's got one of those glue traps on his foot. You know, so this chicken's howling around, you know, like this. Okay, we gotta help the chicken, right? So there are about 3 of us, and so we try to catch this chicken with this glue trap on it, and you know, the closer we got, the farther the chicken went, you know. And we ended up just giving up on it because we couldn't catch him. And then later in the day we were there, we saw the chicken and it was off his foot. So that was kind of good. But that was pretty funny watching that chicken. And it was probably funnier to anybody watching the 3 of us guys trying to check it. Hey, we got some birthdays in the house tonight. Lots of Lions and Al, who wasn't going to be here, but now he's here. So everybody can stand up and we'll sing Happy Birthday, Lions. Here's going here tonight. All right. Happy birthday, Lions. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lions. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Okay. Don't you hear those lions roar? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't you hear
Those lions roar. Don't you hear those lions roar? You can hear them roaring every week as they feed and growl for more, more, more. Don't you hear those lions roar? Their scarlet rumbling roar. So roar, lions, bite 'em, bite 'em, bite 'em. Don't you hear those lions? Hear those lions? Hear those lions roar.
And one more, God bless America. And here we go with bigger. God
Bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with foam. God
You may have a seat while we get ready for the invocation.
We will pray the Lion's Prayer after I finish our invocation. Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day, which brings us happy thoughts about the future of spring. We will vote for our leaders shortly. May they be ready to do what they have always done in our past, which was fantastic work. We're proud of our leadership and our service-minded members. We look forward to our upcoming projects, highway pickup, AP Sing Day of Service at the Linear Park, and helping Union City disaster relief. Thank you for bringing us past District Governor Roger Spriggs to share about the Lions of Michigan Foundation. We are happy to welcome our new member this evening, Ryan Williams. He is sure to make an impact in our club. We pray for our absent members. If they are sick, we pray for their healing. Thank you for our venue, our food, and our server. May we have safe travels. Our Lions motto is "We serve." We are always proud to serve. Now let us pray the Lion's Prayer. Where lions meet, be present, Lord, to weld our hearts of one accord. To do thy will, Lord, make us strong, to aid the weak and right the wrong. Amen.
Muriel, why don't you start introductions and then you can pass it on.
Muriel Walters, Serial City Lion, and also Bedford Area Lions Associate Member. Thank you.
Kay Smith, Serial City Lions.
Mary Wallace, Serial City Lion.
Diana Langenberg, visitor.
Diane Sweeter, Serial City Lion.
Garrett Dean, Serial City Lion.
Nancy Gallant, Serial City Lions.
Serial City Lion, Mike Guzak.
Elizabeth Raleigh, Serial City Lions. Denise Myers, hopefully a member.
This is Kate Callan Martin. I'm in Serial City.
Sure, Leah, Serial City Lions.
Lori Baca, Serial City Lions.
Jane Cook, Serial City Lions.
Serial City Lions, Teresa Guest.
Ryan Cook, Serial City Lion.
James Zachis, Serial City Lion.
Gloria Zaka, Serial City Lion, and proud of it.
Yay, Gloria.
Brian Williams, both to be Serial City Lion.
Hope Swain, Serial City Lion.
Scott Swank, Serial City Lion.
I get my turn. Silver City Lion, Ron Marlette, and my guest, Lynn Johnston.
Linda Lewis Redmond, Associate of Serial City, member of Battle of Three Colors.
George Spriggs, Serial City Lion, and Associate Bedford Lions Club.
Harriet Spriggs, Serial City Lions, and Associate Member of Bedford Area Lions.
Serial City Lion, Roger Bossy. Doesn't work.
Serial City Lion Al Rosler.
Serial City Lion Ann Rosler.
Serial City Lion Cherry Bank.
Serial City Lion D. Davis.
Serial City Lion Bob Burton.
And we have Karen Wallace on Zoom.
Okay, Red should be calling in, he just gave me the thumbs up.
Hello, Karen. Nice to see you. So I want everyone to look around. This is an amazing conglomeration of people from very new members to our senior members who have been here over 40 years. So this is an amazing group. We're so glad to be part of a group together.
And a possible new income.
Yes.
And some possible new ones. After you can see how much fun we have, I know you're going to want to be a part of this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a brief statement, and then I'm going to introduce Mike Cusack, who is from the nominating committee. It was brought to my attention that we needed to do a little bit of changes in how we routinely do our counts on our ballots tonight. Red is not here, he is in North Carolina, and Mike is on the ballot. So he has talked to two people who are not on the ballot, and that is Nancy Gallant and Dee Davis, and they will be the tellers. They will be the ones who tally the votes. Mike, they will give the tally of the votes to Mike. He can read them at the end, but he will not be part of the counting. He will only be the messenger, the communicator of the results. After all the work he's done for the last 4 months, I think he deserves to be able to tell us the results of the election. That's how it goes from there. Mike, would you like to take over?
Okay. Yeah, if you want.
Oh, and Karen is on Zoom. She is allowed to vote because she is a member, and she is going to call in to Nancy, and Nancy will cast her ballot.
And Red, do you see Red on yet? He should be calling in.
I haven't seen him yet.
He gave you the thumbs up, well, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, he can probably when it starts.
After Mike passes out the ballots, he'll give you the instructions on what to do, and then they will collect them.
Is there a nice person watching this battle?
Really nice.
Did you get one, Roger? You did? Okay, you got one. What does she look like?
Does everyone have their ballot?
Yeah.
Okay, Mike.
Does everybody have a pen? Because I did bring extras. You good?
And,
Sandy, I think Derek needs one.
Right there. There's no logo on it, right? Sorry.
You told me I brought a whole bunch
I know it.
yeah, well, that's.
These are the extras. These are
So Mike, I don't know if you want to how they want to do when you're ready to cut out.
Okay, yeah, go ahead when you finish, fold it in half, because it's basically a sealed ballot, so. Next, we'll come around and call it.
I have a seat right here, and there's a seat right here. Those have to sit with me in the middle of you. Mike?
No, we want to. She just texted her. Why you told Ron Roger to send her email
I want,
so, you want to send her a reminder to text her?
I'll send a chat.
Frank.
Are you done?
I'm done, yeah. Hang on, what's your number? Is it 275-2074?
Yes.
All right.
It is not computer generated, so it's all, and you don't have to just laugh at you, whatever color you want. We have one more ballot. Ronnie Kaiser.
5 minutes ago.
I think we are fine.
I think we're fine too, but I'm writing them down for our attendance for our hours.
Well, I'm laughing at it, it's like-
Actually got 30.
Does anyone still have their ballot out?
Two, we have red and, red right here.
So now we've got 38. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey Nancy, did you get reds? Did you
I
get
have
something
hers.
from red? Did you get something
She
from red
texted
yet?
me.
Okay, did you get something from red yet?
No, we haven't.
Red just said, I sent it to you, so you should have it on your phone for right now. So we'll check that.
Seed money for you, Roger.
Oh.
It's already given you money.
So is this 967, is that hers or is that Red's?
I'm not sure Red should have.
Well, I don't know who 967 is. Is that Red?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's her.
So that's her?
Well, we thought it was her. Maybe it was him. Maybe we didn't get it from her.
She said she had to send you an email.
Oh, an email.
For some reason, that number was coming up as 275 2074. Her number.
That's email.
She said the number that she was checking, 275 2074, came up as my number.
Who did she send? Did she confirm she sent it to her phone number? That's what. Did she say? Can you tell her to text it?
So you got reds, right?
Yeah, we got Reds. Yeah, Reds is 27.
You got it.
I think you already there it is. So that one's red. So our
So
one
I'll
dot,
have her.
our one dot is red.
We're waiting on our last one to come
We
in.
haven't got the gal yet. She seems to be having trouble with getting it here.
Yeah, you just have to call and just tell her. But I prefer we text it.
Oh, shit. I don't hear anything calling. I don't see anything.
So the email is supposed to come to you, right?
Right. Because I had your email listed on that.
I did check my
You
email.
check your emails, check it again. It just came in or something.
I know Sharon probably had a really hard time saying all that news and blue on TV.
Can you ask her to resend it?
She was struggling. I was struggling too. Yeah.
I resend it and
Yeah.
Well, they were. That's right.
They were a scrappy bunch of kids.
Well, what Sharon would have been except there wasn't anybody under 75 because I think the last year they were all transferred. Yeah, she had trouble with that.
So I'm gonna leave you guys here to work on this, and I'm gonna go ahead.
Where's all the ballots, huh? got it right there. Oh, I see. Yeah. You better go someplace.
We're waiting for the
We're
gal.
waiting on, well, we can,
She's got a call today, so.
Oh. Yeah, it's true. You
So
can
we
start,
could start,
you
yeah.
could start counting and have it all ready.
I don't think you need to stand up.
You could bring it in.
If something happens,
Yeah, this
we'll just be right here.
It would be good if you could text it because texts are so quick. You know?
The ballots are leaving the room now, so they're out working on their part. Not everyone has received their food yet, so we're gonna do one thing real quick. Our zone chair, Hope Swank, has a couple of presentations to make.
I have some chevrons from LCI to hand out. We have some longevity within our club. The first one is to Brian Cook for 10 years of service.
Do that again. Sorry, Brian, you gotta give her another hug. Just a minute, I get it. Now I'm ready. Okay, now I'm ready for the next one.
And the second one goes to Ron Marlette.
Ron Marlette, yay!
This is for 10 years as well.
Oh, you're coming here.
I'm coming to you.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Look at me, Hope. Perfect.
Oh, did you hear that?
You're perfect.
We do that.
And we have another 10-year, and it's to Larry Yarder. I don't believe he's with us tonight. And we have a 10 and 15 year. This 10-year got missed. Mike Guzak.
So we'll give that to Mike when he comes back in.
Always with the ballots.
Yes. We have another 15 year to Roger Spriggs. You're welcome. I'll come stand by you.
Look at the tenure in this club. Impressive.
And I have one left, and it is a 20-year, and that would be Muriel Walters.
Wow.
20 years.
The presentation. That's fine, we'll present his when he comes back. He's not counting the votes, all he's doing is standing there. The person counting them are Nancy and Dee. There he is doing nothing but standing present.
He's an election inspector.
He's just standing there. My next thing I want to tell everybody is the Michigan, just a second here. The Michigan Foundation presentation is a very important one, so I don't want anyone to be eating while we're doing this. So enjoy your meal, and when we're done, Roger will be doing it, so don't worry about looking at the screen or anything else. Just enjoy yourself. Let's see. We'll get you your ginger ale. Perfect. I watched you with that last one, and I thought that's pretty good. It sounded very good. It's something. Oh, he's on the, I separated them, they're way too naughty, I have to stand in the middle of the books. I am so. Yeah, no, I really for a while, you know, I can't even go against what you're talking about. Well, I was there when we were doing all of our, they were far. They're gonna go ahead and begin the presentation, so go ahead and enjoy your meal, and you will have a great treat for sure from these two wonderful presenters.
It is my pleasure tonight to introduce to you someone that you all know. I guessing you probably can't figure out who it is. Roger has been a Lion Club member for 16 years, and he served as district governor from 2018 to 2019. He's currently a trustee of the Lions of Michigan Foundation. And that's a 2-year term, and he's rounding the corner to the end of his first year. And tonight he's speaking about the Lions of Michigan Service Foundation. So, past District Governor Roger, take it away.
Okay, it's a slide change.
Got it. That body that.
Okay, we get going. Okay, Lions of Michigan Service Foundation. I've been around several clubs, I've talked to people that have been Lions. Working. Is it working?
You gotta kind of hold it close. You gotta kind of hold it close.
Oh, okay.
You gotta eat it.
Lions have been Lions for a long, long while. This is another secret of Lions that almost nobody really knows what Lions of Michigan Foundation is. It's your own foundation, it only serves Michigan. So this is it's like LCIF, it serves the world, this is Lions just for Michigan. It's actually a state project of Lions of Michigan. So that's its formal designation. So it's a public charity. It was created early in the 1980s to help Lions clubs. Very important that you understand that it helps Lions clubs. So if you find anybody that needs help, you work through your club to the foundation. That's the way it's supposed to work. We get people that find the clubs or call the foundation directly, but you have to have a sponsoring club to get the grant from the foundation. So the basic thing is it's dedicated to the improvement and quality of life, the underprivileged people in the state of Michigan. We work together with the Lions clubs. You've got to keep remembering that's the way it works. And they provide emergency assistance, hearing aid assistance, and sight assistance to people that live in Michigan. Our motto is partners in service, so the whole thing is related to partners. We partner with Lions clubs to help Lions clubs to serve the communities. So when we make a difference in the lives of disadvantaged people, but just in the state of Michigan. So I'm sure that very few of you really knew what the Lions of Michigan Service Foundation did. As I say, it's a very well kept secret, and it shouldn't be. So let's look at exactly what the foundation was doing last year. The first project that we do that most people know about is Kidsite. And we've got a lot of people from Kidsite that are trained and work on Kidsite. And last year we screened 34,634 children and we referred 3,809 of them. The biggest district is 11B2, which is right next door because they get into the schools. And they do a lot more children than almost all of the other districts combined. We trained and certified 400 vision technicians. These are ordinary lines that work on the trailer. So 400 of them last year, pretty good. But the sad thing is only 79 clubs work Kidsite. That's about a quarter of the total number of clubs in this year. So if you know of any clubs that aren't doing this, it's well worth trying to get them involved, train them, invite them to one of your sessions and let them find out what it's all about. The other thing they did was eye care assistance. 145 adults and 83 children got eye exams and eyeglasses last year through the foundation. They're provided free of charge. And the eye exams work through accredited eye care specialists. We also handle hearing aids, 118 adults with hearing aids and audiology services in all 11 districts. Most of the things that we do, we'll find out there's not every district involved, just because they don't have people that come up at the time. So this served all 11 districts last year. So we also give, this is something, again, people know or don't know, we provide 3 scholarships each year of $1,000. So this is hearing impaired students. If you know anybody that's moving up to college and they're hearing impaired, they can apply for one of these grants. We get 3 of these grants every year. So that's worth remembering if you know anybody in that situation. So the other thing that we're probably more well known for is emergency assistance and disaster relief. Right now we have a grant out with the Union City tornado. We have a grant out for the Reed housing fire in Jackson. And there's another one for another fire in Jackson. You've all heard about the Union City thing. There's 2 grants out. One's an LCIF grant, Terry up for the beer working on. And the other one is the grant from our foundation. And the Reed house fire, there was it's a low income housing for about 70 people, elderly people. The whole place burned down. One of the residents jumped out of the 3rd floor window and was killed. All the rest they managed to rescue. We now have 70 people who have absolutely nothing except the clothes they were wearing when they got out. And they're still about,
When did that happen?
about 4 weeks ago.
I took a month ago.
Yeah.
A month and a half, really?
Yeah.
I knew several.
There's about 20 of them living in a church. None of them have absolutely anything at all. And we've got a small grant that's going to help them out and transition to something more permanent. I got involved in this a while ago, back when I was a district governor, because Steve Furman's house burned down. And that just worked out. It was a fluke. Everything worked out fine. We were at a funeral shortly after for a lion. And one of the lion's wife, the guy who had died, his wife came up to me with his vest and was loaded with pins. And she says, I don't know what to do with it. Can you take it? So we raffled that off and we got the money for deed for the vest. And then there was another person at the funeral who said, I've got an empty apartment. And then several people says, oh, I've got some old furniture. So it just worked out through word of mouth and it was a fluke. But you know, apart from just the grant, there's ways we can help people in other ways too. So last year there were 20 emergency individual assistance grants put out to the foundation. Yeah, the other thing the foundation deals with is donor advised special projects, and I put Winter Camp up there because that's the one we're all familiar with. Winter Camp has an account with the foundation because the foundation is a 501c3. Tax exempt status. If somebody donates money to the foundation, it's tax exempt. They can take it off the taxes. So the way it works is money goes into the foundation on behalf of Winter Camp. It builds up over the year. When Winter Camp want it, they call the foundation and they get the money. So the people that donate the money get tax break, Winter Cat gets the money, the foundation takes the interest on the money, the expenses, so the foundation makes income as well. So it's a win-win-win situation. Okay, diabetic retinopathy screening, we started this a little while ago and we did 110 adults and 17 followed up last year. We temporarily suspended the program. The camera was huge, it was inconvenient, it was difficult to do. The foundation's now purchased a new camera that's a handheld camera. And it's being operated by the students at the University of Michigan. So if you want the camera for any event, you call Chad at the foundation, he'll arrange for the students who are trained on the camera to come and go to your event and do this particular screening. So we're getting that going again. That was suspended for a while just because it wasn't convenient. The other thing the foundation does every year is use the Hall of Fame. We induct 5 living and 2 deceased lions into the Hall of Fame every year. This year will only be 4 living ones because somebody coming out of being an international director automatically goes into the Hall of Fame in Michigan. So this year Dave Wyman will be inducted, leaving 4 empty spaces. Each district can nominate 1 living and 1 deceased lion to go into the Hall of Fame. And they have a big dinner, it's worth going to. You get to hear the speeches about all the different lions and the life stories. So that's another thing that we do. Okay, now all of this costs a lot of money, a huge amount of money. So let's take a look where it comes from. A lot of it comes from our investments. We have a large amount of money that's invested in the stock exchange and different annuities and things. Investment criteria are really strict. We don't play games with other people's money. This last month we may have lost a bit, but we're doing good otherwise. So the dividends and capital of all of the money from the incomes pay all of the operating costs of the foundation. So every penny that everybody puts into the foundation is used 100% to serve the communities, and there's no expenses taken out of it. Okay, these are the expenses. The foundation owns the executive building in Lansing. There's building maintenance, utilities and expenses, salaries for the foundation director and the secretary. These are the only major expenses that we get. Lions volunteers handle everything else. All the committees that work for the foundation, they all work for free. So that's the total expenses that we get to take out of our investment account. So we get money from rental. We rent one of the office spaces to the Lions of Michigan. And we also, the Lions of Michigan also pay their share of the utilities and the operating expenses of the building. So we've got a little income stream there. Lions of Michigan benefit because they get a cheap office building. It's convenient just in the executive office. So, okay. Yeah, the other place we get the money is the fall conference and the parade of checks. You know that our club provides money for all of the different service partners, one of which is the Lions of Michigan Service Foundation. So if you ever go to the fall conference, you'll see the line there. They'll be handing the checks to the different organizations. We also make a big income from the annual sweepstakes tickets, and I think Jane may have some more. We sell the raffle tickets. The first prize, I think, is $5,000.
5,000. Yeah.
And the clubs that sell 100 tickets also get some of the kickback from the ticket sales. So the foundation wins and the club wins. 1 or 2 people win a lot of money on the way down too. Okay, you've got flyers on the counter, on the tables that say, I want to help somebody in need. These are personal donation forms. You can fill them out. Any spare cash that you've got at any time you want to donate to the foundation, remembering that this is your foundation, only comes back to Michigan. You can make a one-time donation or a recurring donation every month or once every 6 months or whatever you want to do. So please consider that the money goes to a good cause and it all comes back to Michigan. Okay, Lions of Michigan Foundation rewards the people that make donations by giving them fellowships. If you give them $500, you can get a Ken Nicer fellowship. You give them $750, you get a Helen Keller fellowship, which actually is not a trophy, it's a used big medal that weighs a ton. You can walk around with that. For $1,000, there's the John S. Knoll fellowship. The money that the club donates to the organization, we use it to get fellowships. I mean, to give those fellowships out as awards, even though they're not really awards. We use them as awards to recognize outstanding members of the club. So the other way they make money is on bequest. So when you got to the point where you don't need your any money anymore because you're not here anymore, you can give the money to the foundation, and they have a few bequest accounts that keeps them going too. So how do you get the help? If you know somebody that needs help, eyeglasses, emergency services, or hearing problems, you can get hold of the trustees. The trustees have all the forms. The only two trustees in our district are Peggy Ellen and myself. We serve for 2 terms and we rotate. So Peggy's coming up towards the end of her 2nd term. I'm coming up to the end of my 1st term. And we'll have a new trustee coming in after the convention. I think Peggy's already put the nomination in again. So we need information. There's fairly complicated forms. And we ask for a lot of financial information too. It's something we do to protect our money. We want to make sure we can help people to the best advantage of the foundation with the money that we've got available. So if you find anybody that needs help in these areas, get hold of one of your trustees. They'll help you fill the forms, they'll provide the forms, they'll go and visit the person if you need to. And we'll get this stuff back to the foundation officers, and within about a week, we can get the check down to you. So just remember that service is available. So these are questions you get from the trustees, Peggy Allen or myself. And remember that we're to help you get the help that you need. So that's it. Great.
We do this testing at the cereal, and we do it at fairgrounds. What does it take to try and get it into a school system?
It's very difficult in this area to get into the schools. Yeah, we've got 11 B1 gets into the schools. We've done it over the years, it wasn't easy. And they've offered to help us getting into the schools, yeah. So we are working as we go. We're working on it. So that's the ultimate goal, to get into the schools. The equipment that the schools use to do eye testing is not as good as our equipment. Yeah, we've followed on behind school testing and found more problems that they missed. So
you can't just park outside the school and get out.
You got to work with the schools and the health department.
Okay.
Okay, so we're trying and we're going to get there.
Okay.
If you designate like for winter camp, and that goes towards the awards.
The awards.
You said to specify, hey, donate money to the winter camp.
Yeah.
Does that count for the 500, the 750, or the 1,000?
No. Depends. No.
Oh.
No. Yeah, because you're making a personal donation. Yeah. Now, if you do it on your own, it could, because you can put in. No, it won't actually, because it goes to the winter camp specifically. It doesn't go to the foundation general fund.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Does the foundation, does there have to be a Lions Club in the area that gets a grant from the foundation? Like if there was an accident or something way up in the UP where there's not a Lions Club, can they still apply for a foundation grant?
Yes. You'll just find the nearest Lions Club. Doesn't have to be in specific areas. I mean, we've got a gentleman now, actually, he does live in Apple Creek, but looks great to sponsor him. we need some high care. We haven't sent the form that yet. He is a local guy, but it's the nearest Lions Club. We've got Union City, we've got the Branch Lions Club, which isn't too close. The closest Lions Club to Union City is actually in D2. But we're taking out, Branch Lions Club's helping us down there with the little section that's Gavin County. Okay.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Roger. I have to chase him down. We thank you. The foundation money has probably always been a kind of a mystery to us. And you kind of opened up some of the things that we needed to know. What he didn't tell you was that all of those forms, just like that one that he did for LCIF, he's still filling out forms.
Oh, hey, Roger,
Yeah,
I just got a question from Karen.
yeah,
It said, do you have life memberships in the foundation?
no.
Okay, Karen, that's a no.
Okay.
Second one is, do you allow clubs to apply for grants for individual people?
Yes.
Example, paying for an individual's eye surgery, not an area such as what you are doing in Union City.
Yes, we do.
So okay, I guess it's fellowships for you. So yes,
Yes.
yes, you can help individuals, Karen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, moving along. All right, thank you, Roger, that was a very interesting presentation, so very nice. Tonight we have the honor of inducting a new member into our club, so can I have Brian Williams come on up and his sponsor, Hope Swain. All right. Welcome. All right. Brian, it gives me great pleasure to perform the induction ceremony of our new member, Brian Williams, into the Serial City Lions Club, District 11B1, Lions Club International. You have been invited to become a member, and we are extremely proud you have chosen to join our club. Lions Club International was a vision of businessman Melvin Jones back in 1917. He believed the local business club should expand their horizons from purely professional concerns to the betterment of their communities and the world at large. They had an organizational meeting at LaSalle Hotel in Chicago on June 7th, 1917, and the Association of Lions Club was born. During the annual convention in 1925 at Cedar Point, Speaker Helen Keller asked the Lions to focus on one aspect of service and become the Knights of the Blind in the crusade against darkness. Soon after that, the Lions changed their focus to provide more service to the blind and those with vision issues. It was not until 1987, 80 years later, from the beginning of the organizations, that one of the original rules was relaxed and women were finally invited to join Lions. You will find that membership in our Lions Club that will offer you many opportunities for personal growth. So you can use your communication and organizational skills by volunteering and develop lifelong friendships and relations with other Lions, like I think many of us have found in the club. Enjoy the meetings, have fun at the service activities, and thank you for joining our club and helping the community. So, Brian, since you have expressed a desire, you have a great name, Brian. Since you have expressed a desire to affiliate with this club and the Lions Club International, I will now ask you to respond to my words with a simple I do or I will. Right? Do you hereby accept membership in the Cereal City Lions Club and Lions Club International, knowing that you are encouraged to participate in the functions of the club?
I do.
To the best of your ability, will you abide by the Lions Club Code of Ethics, attend meetings whenever possible, and contribute your share to the programs, and contribute your share to the programs, and contribute your share to the programs, multiply the district and Lions Club International? If so, answer I will.
I will.
Congratulations, you are now a member of the Cereal City Lions. Your sponsor, I now charge your sponsor. Oh, do you, as the sponsor, solemnly swear that you, to the best of your ability, you will see that your new lion is trained properly, that they adhere to their commitments and attend meetings and other functions of the club as much as they can? If so, answer. Okay, thank you. All right. So we have a bunch of swag. Okay, for you now. Okay. First thing is your official Lions pin. Okay. And. Here. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. All right. Your sponsorship pin should oh, it's a spin that, or you can spin. Okay. So now you have an official Lions pin. All right. Thank you. Okay. This is the club pin. All right, and this is the Cereal City club pin that everybody wears as well, so you can wear that right along with your club pin. All right.
Designed by our own Jerry Mackey.
Yeah. Say hi. Yeah, this is Jerry. He designed that pin for you. Okay. All right. All right. We have a nice swag bag for you, so open that up. All right. We have a roster. This is just like your club Bible. This has everybody's information in there and the committees and the officers. So be sure to look through that. Okay. Also has the programs in there. So what if your program chair, you'll need to know that. All right. Little Cereal City notepad for you. We got Cereal City club pens. All right. This one you'll need later. All right. We have official Lions International, you're part of something big pamphlet. Right, we have an official member serving the World Lions Club sticker for your car or wherever you put that. All right, a constitution. All right, thank you, Mr. D. Davis, right there. Okay, he's our constitution chair. All right, so if you have any legal questions, you can answer that. Okay, we have this is the we have another pin for you. This is the mission 1.5 where we're okay. So then you were inducted in this year where we're trying to get Lions is trying to get 1.5 million members in the next couple of years. So you're part of that. And this is an official Lions Club card. Okay, you can carry your wallet. And here's your official certificate of membership. Okay. Certificate. All right. Nope, we'll wait on that. Yep. So now we go to our sponsors. All right. So Hope also is receiving a sponsor pin. Okay, you have your sponsors. So now instead of just a Lions Club pin, now it's a sponsor on the bottom. So that's gonna, and she also has a certificate. Okay, that she sponsored a line. Okay. All right. So congratulations to that. All right. That we don't need, this we don't need. Okay, all right, and the last thing, yeah, okay, the last thing is your apron, okay, and this is where your marker comes in, okay, right? So you might want to have that handy, especially after the meeting's over, okay? This is our Cereal City Lions apron. And everyone gets one of those and you can wear it at different events to show you're a lion or different things you're doing out in the community. So they know the Cereal City Lions are out there working. Okay, all right. Your challenge though is to have everybody in the club sign your apron. All right. So, but you cannot do that during meeting times. So you can do it before the meeting or after a meeting, at a service event or something like that. Okay? Great. So your challenge after, instead of running right out the door and when we're through, okay, then kind of have them sign your apron. Okay? Because the tail twister will soon, I'll be talking to the tail twister and he will soon set a date when you have to have your apron signed by. Okay? So for every lion that's here that you don't have them sign, it costs you $1. For everyone that doesn't sign it, it costs them $1. Okay, so they have incentive to sign your apron as well as you have incentive to get it signed by. Okay, all right, right. So add the apron to the bag, but again, here's the marker for that. You don't need that after the meeting. Okay, all right. To the club and our club members, please stand. Cereal City Alliance, I now charge the you as club members with your obligations to the new line. Do you as fellow Alliance solemnly swear to the best of your ability, you will see that Brian is warmly welcome, is greeted when he arrives, and invite him to sit with you at the meetings. Invite him to sit with you at the meetings, invite him to sit with you at the meetings. Encourage him to share his thoughts and ideas. Again, we get lots of good new ideas from new members. You know, new members are new ideas, and that's a great thing to have. Invite him to participate in your projects, and above all, help them to become an active member of the club. If so, answer I do. I do. All right, thank you very much. At this point, Brian has all his swag and everything, so Lions, please come up and welcome your newest member, Brian Williams, into the Cereal City Alliance.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So my challenge with Brian is to talk to in and out guys of everybody's name by getting their apron down. Very good.
Bring that something up. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Are they looking for you yet, Marty? Are they looking for you yet?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so tired of voting out. This sign.
I moved after my Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
I drove 4 miles an hour. I had to take before I could come to everything.
Without further ado, I'm gonna have Mike Gutzak and his tellers
And
come up
that's
for the
what
resolution.
just happened on Monday. Otherwise, it was resolved to the dining room. You get on it's done. And now it's.
Oh.
He can't see anything, so.
Okay, The results are in, and first of all, I want to thank everyone that agreed to allow us to put the name on the ballot. As mentioned, it's not an easy job. Red and I actually had a few open slots for a while, but thankfully everything got filled except the line. We'll make that work. And thank you to people here for counting the ballots. It's our official colleagues. And we're happy to announce our new president for next year is Hope. Everyone else on the ballot was approved. So, thank you again for all your support.
Thank you.
Yeah, great work.
Madam President, I move that the ballots be destroyed.
We have a motion and a second to destroy the ballots. I will have them destroyed by the teller, Nancy Gallant. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Has it.
There it is. Thank you very much.
An amazing program committee tonight. Roger, you did such a wonderful job on the Michigan Foundation. Kay and Elizabeth, Char, and Mary are the program committees. Do you want to do your 50-50 and your membership? And card draw.
All right, for the blue tickets. We have $10, $10, and $10. All right, we'll have somebody. Here, our guest. Yeah, our guest. Okay. 981-3294.
Money.
Okay. Last four, 3270. This is for the person who's paid. Oh, we need to just pull it. I got it.
Well, it should go to the same person. That's the only good thing.
3233.
Oh.
3233.
That was Bob Harvey.
There's a dummy bucks for y'all. Okay. All right, next up. It's the card.
Twice, like for yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, the white one. Okay, for the card draw. You can go like the person is.
It's up to $101.
It's up to $31. Okay, Lynn, let you draw.
Here I am.
9300. 0.
Oh my
They haven't won yet.
He's coming with the car. Watch out, Ron.
My first time.
He shuffled them good.
Oh,
He can't work. Ron will do it.
All right, Ron. It's up to you now.
Back in the deck.
Hold on. It's not real. I think it's not.
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Oh, well, I did it.
Yeah. You don't want to get drum roll. Oh.
Anytime. Right.
Okay, it's the part.
Next time, Ron.
This
All
one.
right, so we rip this one up.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Ripping it.
Yeah.
All right, and next we have the attendance drive.
It's a beach relax.
Ronnie Frobel.
You here last time?
Were you here last meeting?
No.
Okay.
That's right. Next time. No. No, we wait, let me just face it for next week. Next week will be more money. Money can be drawn next week.
All right, thank you for participating.
Well, next week is our happy bucks time this morning. Brian wasn't here to put around our fake money, so tonight we'll have to use our regular money on the table. So anything you have that you want to recognize or be happy for, let Miss Maureen know. She's ready to collect some money.
I got happy bucks. Thank you, Roger, for your program tonight. Very informative and nice. Congratulations, Hope, on being a good president.
What's that?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to presidency. Happy bucks for Brian Williams for joining the club. For Denise Meyer, who's almost joining the club. And for Diane, that's down there, who's almost. So, thanks for coming.
She's having fun at the table.
Okay, if I go down, raise your hand here. Okay.
For our guest speaker. And for our new members, Brian, welcome. And for our new members to come.
That's too bad.
Oh, you'll need another hour.
He's doing her job.
I would like to thank Elizabeth for inviting me, and Dorothy for inviting me, my third friend from First Congregational Church Boundaries. Thank you.
We're so glad you came, Diane. We're so glad.
All right. I have a happy buck for our guests today. Thank you for coming. And for our new member, Brian.
Thank you. And I have a gallery for students who wants to enjoy our company. And so, and then also the Brian business. Thank you. One for our new member, Brian.
Welcome there, buddy. Glad to have you with us. And one for this group of people, I'm going through some trying times. just knowing that you're here, knowing I can come to this meeting on Wednesday night and forget about it all for a little while. Thank you, people. Thank you. Yes.
You wanna go start?
I'll go here first.
Okay, so I've got a happy buck for Brian. Welcome. And our two guests tonight. Thank you for coming and hope to see you again soon. $2 for Rogers Lions of Michigan Service Foundation presentation tonight. That was excellent. Not enough people know about that. And especially I've personally been involved in a couple of different situations where they were able to provide assistance, and it really is a great thing. So take advantage of it, and
Thank you.
thank you again.
Okay, I have a few, I'm not sure how many I've given you, anyway, congratulations to Brian, our new member tonight, I look forward to getting to know you.
6 years.
Oh. I
6 things.
just want to say from Roger's speech tonight, we have our first donation from a member here in our club for the foundation.
Seed money.
Yes. And I just want to let you know a little update on our son Harold. He's been at Cleveland Clinic for almost a week. He's got another week and a half of very extensive testing. Monday, they took 60 vials of blood. It came out of his Hickman, so he didn't have to run the risk of having his veins collapse all the time. He is being fast tracked for small bowel transplants. And he's gonna be, well, he'll be there for at least another week and a half because they added some more testing today. The final testing is gonna be a biopsy of his liver, and they have to go through the artery right then in his neck. And one of the other tests they have to do a CAT scan or something of his brain, because the brain, when they find a donor that would be good for Harold, it's got to be a person, unfortunately, that is brain dead, because the brain will do everything it can to try to reject anything that goes in foreign to the body. So they have to find out if he has a brain. That's what I told them. But just wanted to let you know, he'll be there. They're staying at an apartment. They've got 2 apartments Cleveland Clinic does for transplant victims. And they're in one of the apartments. It's only $60 a night. And the VA will end up reimbursing them for that. They've got a shuttle that comes takes them right to the clinic for all of his testing, so they don't have to pay the $14 a day parking. But his attitude and everything is still strong. And anybody that's praying for him, he knows.
You guys are constant in our prayers.
So thank you. So we'll be down there for a while. I mean, once he does have the surgery, and he will be in the hospital for at least a month. Once they do the transplant, and then has to stay in the apartments there for at least another 4 months. We'll be back and forth because I'm caregiver number 2. His wife, of course, is number 1. So thank you. I think I used my money.
Both these time bucks are for Roger and his presentation. He was kind enough to come to the Battle Creek Coast Club and present it yesterday. And so it was a great presentation both times. Thank you.
I've got one for Raj ditto on that, and thanks so much for enlightening us about all of the functions that the foundation carries out for those who need the help. Thank you, it's very enlightening. And also for our new pres. Oh, Thank you so much for volunteering to be head of the class. Thank you.
We got one, congratulations to Brian. And also, thank you to such a wonderful club. We have an amazing club and I'm proud to be a member. Thank you.
I want to, first of all, I want to thank Scott and Paul for introducing me to the Lions Club. I didn't know very much about it. I remember as a kid, the lifesavers at the corner. But I didn't know the extent of all the things that this organization had to offer in terms of support. And it's been an exciting event for me. I mean, to just come here and listen to what you guys are all about. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And I want to thank all of you for the warm welcome that you've given me. It was nice to see some familiar faces first. When I first came in, I felt right at home, because you guys are very good people, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want to thank the election committee for doing a good job in counting the votes.
Thank you.
And Brian, a new member, welcome.
Thank you.
And for the highway pickup, which I won't be able to do this year, this time.
Sunday, April 11th or April 12th, and Monday morning, April 13th. So if you'd like to sign up for that, thank you for the plug. Right? See me, I'll put you on the list.
And there's a vacancy because Paul's not gonna be. It's right. First, I want to thank everybody for making me feel so welcome. Second, I want to thank for the cat that I adopted. It's great.
Good job. Oh, and I've got a new puppy, you guys. Thanks for that.
How might go wrong? We adopted animals and new members on the same time. So I have several I want to do real quick. First, I want to thank Roger. Thank you so much for that Lions of Michigan. I'm learning things all the time. I may have gone through over half of my presidency, and I got a call this last week, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I sent a note to Chad at the foundation and to Roger, and within 24 hours, they were helping a lady get surgery on her eyes, and she had no insurance. So they worked very quick, and I had no idea we did that. Those guys are knowledgeable. They work very well with people in need. So if you have something, please do not be afraid to submit it and see what they can do. The next one I wanted to thank is the nominating committee. You can rest for another 9 months now. There's nothing to do until January. The guests that we had tonight, Diane, Denise, and Lynn, always wonderful to have you guys here and to come and enjoy meals with us. We like meeting new people and hearing new ideas as well. I cannot believe what your son has gone through, and I am so happy that he is in Cleveland and Battle Creek, and you're not going back and forth to Idaho. Pittsburgh. You're in Pittsburgh. They're in. Oh, you're both in Pittsburgh.
No. They're Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Anyway, we have 2 transplant families here, and they have gone through a lot. So keep them both in the prayers. Her son had a double lung transplant in the fall, and a small bowel transplant hopefully within the next few months.
And it might end up being a liver transplant as well.
So this man, her son is 2 years younger or 2 years older than my youngest son. So he is not an old man. He is young. He's in his 30s. So, is there any other information we want to share tonight?
This is announcement.
This is announcement time.
Okay, I wasn't sure if any clubs in this area do Bedalia sales, but some of our friends in Fremont Lions in our old district, do Bedalia onion sale. Because I guess the youngins come early May, they go down there to the Pavilion and pick them up and bring them here. They are selling them, if anyone is interested, we can share bags or whatever, but a 10-pound bag is $15 and a 25-pound bag is $25. So if anybody is interested, the orders have to be in April 20th. I've got a sign-up sheet, I don't need money.
We'll pay the money today.
But if you're interested, you're welcome to sign this, I'll just put it on the table up here.
If anyone has ever had them, they are the sweetest onions, they're really good.
And it is a fundraiser for the Fremont Lions.
Do you deliver?
Well,
Bring you here, or we gotta go.
I'll bring.
yeah, we have a system set up to get them there.
Okay.
Ron Gibson buys them from them too.
Okay.
We'll get them from Ron or somebody.
Diane?
One of the dates added to the prom dress is April. That's
If you can look on the back sheet of your agenda, it has upcoming events.
April 10th.
If you could write April 10th. They are in need of the charitable union, this is for prom dresses.
Yes.
Anyone who can help. Dad, men can come too, because some of the girls like to have what their dad would think how they look at it, so it's all good, it's all good. Thank you for bringing that up, Diane. If you look at this, we are going to be very busy for the next 2 weeks. Brian talked about the highway pickup is next Monday, Sunday and Monday. We have soup and salad at Bedford on Thursday, followed by, let's see. The following week, on April 22nd, we have the APC Day of Service, where we're gonna pick up on the linear path, that is our third one. Where we can get the international, the President's Awards. It was we're the only group in the district that's working on this, so we've done the other two. Leadership training is the 24th at Vandercook Lake.
23rd.
The 23rd. And the 24th and 25th is White Cane. Gina's trying to get everybody to get that signed up. So there is tons going on. And if you want to learn about membership, tomorrow night at Vandercook Lake, Rochester Patel is talking there at 6. So there is something going on every night if you want to do it.
Diane,
Yes.
what kind of thing?
If we signed up to help with the road cleanup and the early service on the 22nd. We have no idea where to go, where to meet.
So we'll be
will we
getting
get
an email from me about
Perfect.
Friday.
Okay,
With more
thank you.
details, and then stand by your phone on Sunday. Because you'll get a text from me or a group text. If it gets rainy or anything, if it's gonna look like rain, we may adjust that like we have in the past. Sometimes we start with the needle and not done before a storm came in. So just watch your texts for updates. But you'll have something coming from me real soon.
The reason we chose that day is because that's Earth Day.
I know.
So we're doing it on that day, but if the earth is not cooperating with us by having tornadoes or thunderstorms, we'll choose a different day.
Right now, Sunday, 1:30 at the old Horrocks down on Tickman Road. So the old Horrocks in that parking lot, and like I said, you'll be getting an email.
Anyone have anything else? Before you run out the door, if you'll stop by Brian, he would love to have you sign his apron, and with that, we're adjourned.
Take direct email, my comment. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.